Good evening or day or morning, YouTube. This is Kevin and Nate with the Rocket Squirrel Collective, and we are continuing our playthrough of Woolfe, the Red Hood Diary. Yeah, good enough. I guess I was trying to make it rhyme in the spirit of things.
I guess. So yeah, we're gonna pick back up where we left off. Red Riding Hood has just entered the sewers, so we're gonna chase down this villain who, if you remember from last time, you kind of got a picture of him. It's the Pied Piper of Hamlet.
Really?
So,
I actually didn't get the reference first time.
Okay. Well, it's the Pied Piper. If you didn't pick that up the first time, you'll see more of that now.
Dude. This game is oozing with the whimsy.
Yes, it is. Very much a fairy tale game.
Yeah. Alright, so I have to remember...
Mary sat beside me in third
Right,
grade.
Mary.
Her hair was fair, her skin so bright. Her mind, not so much.
So, like,
copied my
when she
homework.
started talking about Mary, I was thinking it was going to be like Mary had a little lamb.
One day,
And like she was going to
Mary's
like
mother
talk about her
sat in
having
the
a lamb or
principal's
something. I was
office
like, oh,
crying.
okay.
It could be that. I
It could
actually
be?
didn't think of that when I was playing through it. So yeah, you may have hit on something there.
Possibly. I mean,
Her seat remained
I don't know.
empty, as did mine the
I mean, as
following
far as I
day.
remember, they don't bring up Mary ever again.
Yeah.
So
The city
we
was
don't
no
know if she
longer
had a
a
lamb.
safe place for
Maybe
her
she
to
did.
stay.
perhaps. I don't know. That's kind of where my mind goes when these sorts of games happen.
Well, this is a part of town I've never been before.
Wow.
Wouldn't recommend it to
Quite the
visitors.
sewer death
That's
yeah.
trap.
Oh yes, the sewers are not very friendly, which is probably why no one has maintenance them in a long time.
And make that bastard forever mute.
Flute and mute, another good rhyme.
I love it. Sam, you better have that rhyme counter going, let me tell you.
And here you see the rats, which the Pied Piper is able to control using his flute.
Really?
If you're familiar with the fairy tale at all.
Right. Okay, I had to think about that one. I should have studied up on my fairy tales before starting this.
And you kind of saw in that combat just a second ago, there was a white rat as well. So some of them are different colors, which is pretty cool in my
Okay.
opinion, that at least there's some diversity among the different enemies you're fighting.
Yeah, that's cool. So like it's just an aesthetic thing, nothing
I
like...
believe so. I haven't noticed a difference.
Okay.
Believe it or not, normally I love all animals.
Which is exactly what you would say if PETA was coming at your door for this. So, yes, PETA, please don't come after us.
Yeah, PETA. Well, let me think. I think we've done a lot of non-PETA things on this channel.
Okay.
Come to think of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brill made some PETA jokes at one point. Oh well. Hey, pish posh, water under the bridge, right? PETA.
And this is one of the puzzles where you actually have to do one part, proceed to do another part, then backtrack to do the first thing again so that you can reset some of the traps and proceed forward.
Alright.
Which is a bit more unique.
Yeah.
I don't often encounter that in games, so it's nice to see it when it's there.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And that's where the double jump is
That's where
really
it's
handy
good, yeah.
when you run out of crates.
At home today.
I wish I'd left my nose at home today.
Yep, well,
Is there something about yourself that you haven't told us yet, Little Riding Hood? Are you a robot?
Only creatures
maybe.
from
I
hell
mean,
could
everything
live in
else
this
is,
kind
so
of
why not, right?
snow.
Yeah.
Crappy place.
Did I reveal the plot twist by mistake?
No, you didn't.
Alright,
She-
good.
As
running
far
out
as
of
I know,
patience.
she's not a robot,
Time to
just
show
in
your
case you're
face.
wondering.
Alright. I actually really do like her as a protagonist so far. And, you know, we're kind of learning about her through bits and pieces, which I like.
Yeah, no, she's definitely an interesting character. It's a much darker tale than you usually hear with Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
This is another thing they like to do, timed puzzles.
The clicking puzzles.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So now it's a race against the clock to try to get to the other side and into that door before it closes, and I have to do all this again.
Yep. Oh, these puzzles. Whenever I hear the clock, I always lose it.
Bit of issue with the camera there. Okay, that was good. That worked out well.
Yeah, I mean, one little blemish of camera angle flaws so far.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, again, only one. That's amazing.
Yeah, something I haven't encountered too much in the game.
That's good. In sheesh, games spent how many years trying to perfect 3D?
Yeah.
Like the camera angles.
Okay, so these wooden platforms are annoying. As you'll see, they break shortly after you land on them.
Okay.
So this, the first time I did this, I died.
Really? How fast do they... Oh, that fast. Okay.
Yeah. No, they don't give you a lot of time, and especially when you have to stand there waiting for that buzzsaw bit to go down.
Yeah. So you have to really...
You've got to time it right. Otherwise, you won't make it.
Dude.
Someone should really send a plumber down here.
Well,
yeah, well, they haven't had the Mario Fairy Tale crossover yet.
Father met my
Sorry, you were saying?
Well, I mean, also, they have all those traps
marriage
there.
soon
It'd be
followed.
hard
I
for a
had
plumber
many
to get
guests
anywhere.
and a
Yeah.
spit-roasted pig.
That's what
Their
kind of
future
paycheck
looked
do you
bright.
get for cleaning down
Until
here?
one day,
Or like
she
what kind of
didn't
like
come home.
benefits?
Not enough,
Probably
apparently.
nothing.
I'm picking flowers in the woods. Another
Because I'm
search
kind of missing all of her
notice.
dialogue.
An insufferable tragedy for the hoods.
So she just kind of talked about her mother and father. You don't get the story of how they met. That's a diary entry. But
Okay.
she does tell you about how they got married with just a few friends and no
Aw.
big ceremony. Until one day her mother just kind of disappeared while picking flowers.
Oh.
As they don't mention this yet, but I don't feel too bad about spoiling it. And that is, this is all happening before Red was born. So her mother was actually kidnapped before you're born. So,
Really?
yes. So, I mean, you can kind of infer from that her mother wasn't killed right away.
Yeah.
And you'll learn how Red comes into the story a bit later when they
Okay.
start talking a bit more about it.
Yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be humanoid.
You, even uglier in the flesh. What's your plan? Hit me with that dreadful flute? The only thing that hurts is my ears. Was it you who took my mother? And what about my father, Joseph Hood?
And you can see his
Speak,
interesting running
Or
skills
stay
there.
forever mute.
So that's a Pied Piper, and we have reached our first boss fight of the game.
All right. Bring it on. Oh, giant rat. Okay.
Yep, giant
bring it.
rat.
Okay.
So they
Good
just
little hint there.
yeah, as to what you're doing. So this is introducing the combo attack system, and you need that blue liquid in the corner called magic. I'm going to call it because I
Call it
don't think they
magic?
ever gave it a name.
All right. Let's. We want to like go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, called like the ooze.
It's not really ooze because enemies drop it.
Yeah. I guess.
All right. So now we defeat all those small rats. The big rat has come out.
All right.
And so, as far as I know, you can't actually hurt him.
Okay.
So you're trying to get behind these wooden bars. Well, which it kind of showed in the intro to the rat.
Yeah.
So,
So you've got to go all Venice on him and
yeah.
have him Toro. I'm sorry if that. I'm not really saying those terms properly.
Alright. And this game loves to add little problems that you need to solve. So there was just poison gas, which I know enough to know that it's a bad idea to stay around there for very long. So I got down there and turned it off pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was some urgency.
Yes, it will kill you very quickly. So
Okay.
I learned that the hard way, so I wanted to avoid that this time.
Yeah.
It's not a very challenging puzzle, it's just something you gotta be quick
A
at.
musician
Yeah, something
and
you
a
have to know
jock.
about.
Your mother must be proud. I'll get you. Just you wait.
Man, she is savage.
Yeah, she is.
So, this is where he's hiding.
Hopscotch.
Not only his creep self, but those poor girls as well.
Ooh.
I can smell their fear. The bad dreams haunting them at night. Their pillows wet with tears. Mothers unaware of their plight. The devil's dormitory spooks the crap out of me.
So she like kind of takes the role of like the stone cold detective.
Yes, she's very much the detective and the vigilante in this game, trying to put together what's going on and then bring the perpetrators to justice.
Yeah, like that's cool. Like it especially with the monologues, like you get that sense of she should be like wearing a trench coat and
Yeah. Although I think the red hood suits her a bit more in this
yeah,
case.
it's a bit better. It's a lot more stylish than a trench coat. Yes. So is her main weakness water?
Yes, I don't recall if she said it earlier, but I know there is a line earlier on about her saying her grandma taught her many things, but swimming was not one of them. And water, she suffers from the Altair plate
The
from
Altair
Assassin's
plate.
Creed, where if you touch water, you dissolve. So,
Yep, I remember playing. That's the only Assassin's Creed game I've actually played through, and I know that problem.
yep.
It's pretty annoying.
So kids, learn to swim.
Yes,
You will save yourself a lot of problems in the future.
The
You'll be a
Woolfe
much better
Industries
assassin.
headquarters.
Yes.
Where the factory staff had their office, where my father used to slave away.
Oh, the nice
It's in
lights.
this awful building that his lifeless body was found.
But it looks so
A
pretty.
bookcase covering his chest. The collected works of Da Vinci accompanied him in eternal rest. Early that Thursday morning, hawkers set up stalls and goods. When word of his death reached the market, and a friend of father was summoned to bring the bad news to the woods.
So there you saw our objective. And that is the end of the second chapter of Woolfe.
All right.
So now we got to fight the Pied Piper a little bit. Got to fight his giant rat,
Yeah.
but he escaped. So now we're in the market. We're trying to break into the factory, but we will continue that next week on another
Absolutely.
episode.
You know, I just realized you haven't died once yet. Do you think that you can pull off a no-death run?
I did die in the first episode.
Oh wait,
I
that's
do
right. I
recall
forgot about that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Maybe we can hold it at one death, but we'll
yeah,
see.
can we do a one-death run?
We can try.
All right,
we
let's
will,
do-
we will try. There are some tough challenges coming up in some of the later chapters.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see where this goes.
But yeah, comment down below if you have a suggestion of how many deaths I should try to keep myself to at a minimum. So don't try to say 1,000 and try to get me to die all that many times.
Yes, and also comment what should he do / what should we have done to him if he surpasses that number.
Oh boy.
Well, you don't have to. Okay, you don't have to do that, but
No, I think it's a good bet.
all right. Well,
We'll keep that.
if you want. Well, let's see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes, yeah.
All
But,
right.
yeah, comment down below how many deaths minimum I should have and any suggestions for what should be done to me by the Rocket Squirrel Collective if I
Just-
can't do that.
Just him, not me. Think of it as your initiation into the collective.
Ah, okay.
I was gonna say that, hey, you're a part of the collective already, but no, you have to do this either minimum deaths or the initiation. I have no
Alright.
idea what the initiation is.
Sounds like a good challenge then.
All right. Well, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and thank you guys again for watching, and
Yes.
thanks again for stopping by for this.
No problem. Thank you for having me and allowing me to continue this series. It's been a lot of fun, and we're hoping to continue it next week.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right. Peace out, guys.
See ya.